Bearsville, Mrs. Hagerman here. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020. I hope you had a great weekend and got outside a little bit yesterday. I have a few fun facts for you. The first one is in 1770, Captain Cook discovers Australia. Another fun fact I found is that the Boston Marathon, which is considered America's greatest race, is usually run on the third Monday of April. Unfortunately, this year it's been postponed till September 14th. But some information about the Boston Marathon is that runners run 26.2 miles in that race. That's like us running from Hanover to Gettysburg and then back again. The fastest runner did it in, I believe, 2011, and he ran 26.2 miles in just over 2 hours. I believe it was 2 hours, 3 minutes, and like 2 seconds. So, how many miles per hour was he running? Let's see, 26 miles in about 2 hours. Yeah, an average of 13 miles per hour. That's really fast for someone to run. You can find probably more information on the Boston Marathon if you're interested. You can do a little research. On a personal note, I know 2 people that qualified for the Boston Marathon. So unfortunately they're not going to run it today, but they'll have more time to practice and then run it in September. I'm excited for them and to find out, how they make out in September.
Hi Bearsville friends. I'm your library assistant, Mrs. Holt, and I sure do miss seeing all of your faces in our Bearsville library. The weather forecast for today is cloudy skies with a high of 57 degrees. On this marvelous Monday, we have 2 Bearsville friends celebrating birthdays. Our school nurse, Miss Frericks, and Allison Wendell in Mrs. Mensinger's 2nd grade class. Happy birthday to both of you from all of us at Bearsville, and we sure hope you have a wonderful day.
Hey Bearsville, the hedgehog is our big idea animal. The most unique and obvious physical characteristic of hedgehogs are their spines. Hedgehogs have spines and not quills, although their unique hair is often referred to as quills. Hedgehogs root through hedges and other undergrowth in search of insects, worms, centipedes, snails, mice, frogs, and snakes, which make up the bulk of their diet. I have an animal here. It is my bunny, Dusty, and Dusty does not like to eat those things like hedgehogs. Dusty loves carrots.
I got this little E, please sign on that.
All right, y'all ready? Here we go. I think it's time to change my mind from only thinking me, myself, and I, laying down my pride. Gonna put somebody else at number 1 this time. Don't wanna be in a world where it's all about me. I'll take second to whoever is around me. I'm giving up my number 1 position. So we all belong at number 1 together. Laying down myself, shine the light on someone else. I'm giving it all for you. and put each other first. So I put aside myself, make it less of me and more of someone else. Don't wanna be in a world where it's all about me. I'll take second to whoever is around me. I'm giving up my number one position. So we all belong at number one together. Laying down myself, shine the light on someone else. I'm giving it all for you. 'Cause we all belong at number one together. Humility is less of me, giving more for anyone around me. Humility is less of me, giving more for anyone around me. Humility is less of me, giving more for anyone around me. Humility is less of me, giving more for anyone around me. I'm giving up my number one position. So we all belong at number one together. Laying down myself, shine the light on someone else. I'm giving it all for you. 'Cause we all belong at number one together. 'Cause we all belong at number one together.
Hi Bearsville friends, it's Mrs. Holt again. You may be wondering why I'm now sitting outside on my front porch. Want to know a secret? This is one of my all-time favorite places to curl up with a good book and read. Since today is the beginning of National Library Week, I thought what better way to celebrate than to share some of my favorite books with you. You may not know this, but I have 3 daughters who all went to Bearsville just like you. Each of them had a favorite book to read, whether it was Junie B. Jones, Henry and Mudge, or even that silly pig Mercy Watson. My favorite picture book to read with all 3 of my girls was Chrysanthemum by Kevin Hankes. We just loved reading this book together. Another one of my favorite books was this one, 17 Things I'm Not Allowed to Do Anymore by Jenny Offel and Nancy Carpenter. This book was so funny, I actually snorted out loud in the library the first time I read it. Now that we've talked about picture books, can any of you guess my favorite chapter book? Some of you already know it because I get so excited every time you check it out. My all-time favorite chapter book is, are you ready? Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I get so excited just thinking about it. In fact, maybe it's time for me to read it again. I hope for National Library Week, you take some time out of your day today and read one of the awesome books you have checked out from our library, or even reread a favorite. That's what I'm going to do. Happy reading, Bearsville.
It's time for question of the day. But before I get to that, I want to share something else that's happening this week. This week is set aside to celebrate libraries. It is National Library Week. And we know that libraries are communities where all are welcome. You can go there and explore new passions, discover who you are through all the free materials and programs and services that they offer. This week on the Google Classroom, and if you guys haven't joined our specials Google Classrooms yet, please go ahead and do that. You will find that I have shared some information about some libraries with you. You don't have to do any activities that are on there, but there are a lot of really cool things that you can go find out and do online at the libraries, even though they're closed right now. So I hope you have fun going exploring all the different kinds of libraries we have and all the things that they offer. So our question of the day is, what is your favorite book? You could probably guess what Mrs. Holt's is, maybe some of you. But mine, and I know it's really hard for me because I read so many books and love so many different books, but I did narrow it down to one. I chose The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane, and it is by Kate DiCamillo. It has been a favorite of mine to go back to and read over and over again. So what is your favorite book? You can discuss it with your family at home, or you can put it down in the comments. Have a great day, Bearsville. Miss you.